So in this episode, I want to take you through a week in my life here, I guess. What I do each week, what's like university schedule like, because that's kind of crazy. I really don't have a schedule. I'm excited. This week is also the first week we're starting to work on our first project, which is going to be photography. Just for info, I'm studying visual communication. It has the goal to teach you how to convey visual messages. It's kind of something art related. Also, I'm like in the undergroup in my university of art, so just so you get the picture here, it's really practical. We do have like readings and everything as well, but they are just a lot fewer, and they are like 1 week between like 6 weeks of project or something. And this week where you're coming with me is going to be a project week, so there won't be much sitting in a classroom. Today is Tuesday, so you might be like, why didn't we start on Monday? That would be like a full week. We're gonna end maybe like next Monday. Today is also something very interesting because I have my first like sports lesson, because you can like do different sport programs on the side if you want in my university, and I took calisthenics and also resistance training. My resistance training like introduction is on Thursday, so today is calisthenics, and I'm really excited for that. I'm so freaking excited. I haven't been doing any sports. Well, I've been running and stuff like that, but I haven't been doing like sports for like 3 weeks, and I'm just so ready to get back into it. You have no idea. Anything else? Oh yeah, and I also have to prepare a bit for a project because we're still in the phase of finding our idea or what we want to do with it. So yeah, I still have to kind of go over the ideas that we later my group, because it's a group project, my group is going to meet up and talk about our idea, and later with our professor as well, to make sure that we are all going into one direction for this project. We also have only 2 weeks for it, which is quite a tight timetable. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to finish my coffee while watching Vampire Diaries, because I have this tradition of watching an episode of Vampire Diaries when I eat my breakfast. So yeah, let me do that before doing anything else, really. I'm running to my sports program right now, eating a rice cake because I'm hungry. I'm running because I forgot something that you need to show when you go there for the first time, and now I'm going to be a bit late. Time management is key, guys. Today we took a lot of test photos for our project, and in the morning we had like kind of like a class where we learned a lot about different photographers that might inspire us on our topic and everything. So right now I think I'm gonna sit down and just do some work, do some editing in Photoshop, maybe with some of the test pictures, just see how it looks and everything, put together a presentation, and then later I might also, because I wrote a lot of what we learned today, I always write something, but I write it like very messy, and I just write what the teacher says and everything. And then I really like to, when I'm at home, take my time to write it nicely into my real learning book, you know, so I might just, oh my goodness, there's a lot to go over. I might go over this lesson again. This afternoon today is kind of like, well, afternoon / later. I might also need to have to clean the kitchen, the bathroom again. So yeah, I'm just gonna start with work and everything, and then we'll see how far it goes. I bought like a €1 bag from the university. That's something like, they have it sometimes, and there's just a bunch of stuff in it for €1, and it's for a good cause and everything. And I bought it, and there was like this little package of ground coffee in it. But now I don't really have a coffee machine, and I neither have like a coffee filter or anything like that. So what I did is I cut open a chamomile tea bag, and then I put the ground coffee into it, and then I sewed it shut again. So now I have like a coffee tea bag, so I can enjoy the coffee. It's like acting as my filter, you know? I mean, that's A+ creativity right there. You gotta give me that. which means there is a Halloween like party, which I'm really excited for. But before that I'm gonna go meet up with some friends just to play some games before the party, get in the mood, you know. And I put on some makeup, let me zoom you in. It doesn't look like a lot on camera, but I feel like it's a lot for me because I usually wear like no to very light makeup, but this one is like, I don't know, focus on my eyes. Did like eyeshadow and faux freckles and orange lipstick, which doesn't look that orange because the whole lighting in this room is orange. I don't know. Hopefully it's not too much. Hopefully it's okay. I mean, it's Halloween, so it should be acceptable, right? I'm gonna go dress up some more. And with dress up, I don't mean dress up like nice, but put more layers of clothing on myself because it's freaking cold outside. And then I'm off to a Halloween party tonight. Yay! Yay! Oh, I'm random. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I just got home and I look like I'm ready for bed. I'm sorry. Yes, this is my face when I'm ready for bed. It's not pretty, but it's the truth. Tomorrow I'll be running on 5 hours of sleep. And it's one of the most important days of the week since it's the days of our end presentation and we still got loads to do. Honey of tomorrow, good luck. Hello! You might think like, oh, the same place again. It's Friday and just came back from the theater. I didn't really film anything there because you're not allowed to film in the theater. Yeah, I went to the theater. There was a lot of other stuff that happened today, but I'm going to talk about that stuff tomorrow because I'm honestly tired. Like you saw me the day before, I didn't sleep like a lot this night, and then it's really late right now again, and I'm just, I just wanted to check in, tell you that yes, I'm alive and I kind of am not taking this video project seriously because I forgot to film so many times because there's just so much happening. I should have filmed it like in a week where there wasn't that much happening. Hi, I just wanted to show you that today is like a day where there is no university. What I'd really love to do is just to get out into nature and go for a walk. I'm a bit out of breath because I'm walking up a steep hill here. But why I love it is because I feel like the weather's getting so cold and I don't want to sit inside all day in the warmth and everything. I want to have that difference of going out, moving, and then coming back inside to enjoy the warmth. I don't know. I can't sit inside for a whole day. I'll go outside at least once every day. I think there hasn't been a day since I moved here where I was inside all day. No, there wasn't. I was always outside once a day, either for like university or if there's a university, I make myself go out. As a person, I think I function through movement, nature, and I don't know. It really energizes me to go outside, even if the day is not like super. Well, right now the sun is coming out a bit. It was raining just moments ago. You can still hear the dripping sound from the forest and everything, but yeah, so tips to re-energize. Even though it might sound like you're putting out energy, I'm getting energy from going on a walk or something like that. An art shop in the city had like a huge sale, so I bought a ton of these pens. And I don't know, I always try, because I don't really spend money on anything really other than food and art supplies, but I don't know whether I should feel bad or good that I spend money on this, because I always try to tell me, well, it's for my future, it's for my study and everything. But then again, it's a bit unnecessary maybe. I feel bad spending money on things that I like. Because I'm like, I could spend it on food, you know, or like necessities, not kind of like pretty pens. But I might need those pens someday, and they have such pretty unique colors. Anyway, I'm gonna try these out now, or well, unpack all of them first and then try them out. Okay, so let me explain this week for you a little bit further because I gave you all these bits and pieces and I want to bring them together to explain the whole big picture because this is all over the place right now. So yeah, what you just saw were clips and bits of 2 weeks, I guess, yeah, because our project lasted 2 weeks and then That Friday we had to present it in front of our professors and our whole class and everything. So you saw snippets of us working on the project, you saw snippets of me just doing other stuff, or you saw no snippets at all because I forgot to film. Our group project was really experimental and fun. It really just had that like light, fun feeling about it, and we loved experimenting with all the stuff that we had. Bringing a project together, it was, well, at the beginning it wasn't a lot of work, you know. Week one it was like no work, and even though I did a lot of stuff for our project, I never felt like it was work. It was all just like small bits putting that together, and we had so much time on our hands that it didn't ever feel like there was much work to do at all. Cue the second week, suddenly it got a lot more stressful, and there were 2 days especially, which were Tuesday and Wednesday, and also maybe Friday until until up to the presentation, where there was just so much to do. It was partly because Thursday was missing out of the week because there was a German holiday. So we had to have everything finished by Wednesday, but we didn't finish, so we had to come in early on Friday, and then we finished way too early anyway. I kind of got the feeling that this is what it'll always be like, that you always think, oh, there's so much time, or oh, you don't have so much to do. And when it comes up to finals, or when you have to have something ready, suddenly there's like no time, and like time is running through your hands, and you're like, wait, I still need to do this, and this. Because there's so many steps to a project that people don't think about when they first started. Like with photography, we were like, yeah, well, we took all the photos, we had like basic concept. Oh, we just gotta like, yeah. There's just so many steps to a big project, and I really love that photography was our first project in that way, because you really have to keep track of so many more things than originally came to your head. It was really interesting in that way, and I felt like I learned a lot, and at the same time I'm still clueless as ever. There's a lot of stuff you get thrown into, and I was just starting to get the hang of it, you get pulled out of it and thrown into another subject. Like right now, it's actually, this is being filmed in the next week after that again, so we started graphic design, and it's just a whole nother world. Of course there's like pieces where they overlap and where you can use the same kind of knowledge, but it's another world. You get pulled out of photography and you get thrown into graphic design, and you still have no clue about anything. Thank you so much for watching. Really, honestly, it means a lot to me, because this video has been all over the place and in the works, and I'm not entirely 100% happy with it, but it was the best I could do with the limited time I had, I feel like. So I might just put this series to rest for a bit until there comes up a topic which I can film again and focus on other stuff maybe. So this is it for now from the University Diary series, but see you anyway next week probably. And as always, bye, back on my channel.